And up until now, we've only been editing our website in the desktop view, but we have two other device icons here. In the middle, we have our tablet, and then after that, we have our mobile. And we can adjust each of the sections within our website to make sure they appear properly on mobile devices. Let's start with the mobile view. And right now, our hero section at the top of our homepage doesn't look nearly as good as it does on desktop devices. So if I switch back over to desktop, there's a lot more going on here. We can see the coffee beans on the side. The spacing between the section here looks really good with the text on the left and then the image on the right. Overall looks way more cohesive. Then if I switch back over to mobile, it just doesn't look nearly as good. So we're going to have to edit this section to make it responsive on mobile devices. And there's a super easy way to do this. Start by opening up your structure panel in the top right. And then we're going to take the hero section at the top. We're going to right click on it. And we're going to click duplicate. And that's going to make a second version of our hero section. If I scroll down, you'll see it down here. Now for this one on the top, I'm going to click into the section settings. And under advanced, I'm going to go down and find responsive. Click into this. And now I'm going to hide this on desktop. And I'm going to hide it on tablet. I want to make sure it's only showing on mobile. Now for the one underneath it, I'm going to go down and click into the settings. Then I'll switch to advanced. Go down and find responsive. And now I'm only going to hide this on mobile. So this section right here that's grayed out is no longer going to show up on mobile devices. And this section here will show up on mobile devices. So we're going to edit this section here at the top. Let's start by fixing the background image. I'm going to click back into the settings, go to style. And the reason I can't see the coffee beans anymore is because of the image position. It's currently set to default. I'm going to set this to center center. And now you'll see the coffee beans kind of slide in from the right side. This is mimicking our desktop view a lot more now. But we're running into another issue. Because the coffee beans are so close to the text, it's kind of cutting off the text here at the top and bottom, and it's blending in and we can't see it anymore. So in this case, I'm going to need to change the text color to white. So I'll click on the text, go to style, change the text color to white. And I'm also going to add in a slight drop shadow to the text. So click on the pencil icon next to text shadow. You can mess around with the settings. I think a blur of anywhere between 5 and 10 looks pretty good. I'll go with 8. Now let's do the same thing for the subtext. Click into style, change the color to white again. And we're going to add in that text shadow again. I'll set the blur for this one to, I think 5 looks good. Now another thing is that we have a lot of empty space here on the bottom. And that's because we used a 2-panel structure. This is really easy to fix though. We'll go to the top here and right click on the container and we'll just delete it. It's going to center our text and make our homepage and hero section look really good on mobile devices. And now if I scroll through, all of the other sections here on our website look pretty good. Everything is nice and optimized, and I don't see anything else that needs to be changed. Let's scroll back up to the top, and we'll confirm that everything looks good in tablet view. We'll scroll down and see how our tablet responsive section looks. To get a better look, I'm going to close out of the structure panel. And yeah, this looks just about how it does on desktop devices. Doesn't look like we need to edit anything here. Then one last time, I'll switch over to desktop. And it's worth mentioning that this same approach works for any of your other pages. So let's go to our contact page, for example. I'll click on Save and Leave. I'll switch to mobile view. And now if I looked at this and something didn't seem right, then I'm able to use the exact same method to duplicate the sections and then edit them for mobile and tablet respectively. So just go through all of the pages on your website and optimize them for mobile. With the process I showed you, this should only take a few minutes.